Today we're going to build the most affordable PC you can get in 2023 for just 500 euros, capable of 1080p gaming and even 2K with some compromises. Let's get started with the components. Starting off with the star of the show, the 1080 Ti. Still a great card, more than comparable to a 2080, even though of course it lacks ray tracing. We're going to pair it with an X370 and a Ryzen 7 1700X. Not the most powerful CPU made by AMD, but surely for this segment of the market, it's gonna be more than fine. We're also going to pair it with 16 gigs of DDR4 memory. Unfortunately, only 300 megahertz since we're really on a tight budget. And this cooler master case, you may wonder, why this case especially? Because I had it laying around. So enough talking, let's get started. Here we have the motherboard. I've also already installed the CPU, but I'll show you how to do it. You just need to make sure to align this small triangle with that on the CPU. You insert it inside the socket, make sure it's in properly, and boom, it's installed. Now we can install the RAM. As I was talking in the intro, unfortunately, it's only 300 megahertz, but since we're aiming to do the best PC possible, but under 500 euros, that's more than fine. And we press it down. You need to make sure to place it in the second and fourth slot, otherwise you won't get the full frequency. And it's done. Next thing, we need to install the NVMe, because we're going to use this 251 as, the boot device. We need to install the standoff. I know there's no standoff, but since the Mobo came without one, I can't find one that's compatible with this motherboard, unfortunately. So we're going to have to adapt to the situation, I guess. But if this was your build, you would have the standoff, since most likely you would have all the screws from the Mobo, so this wouldn't be a problem for you. We now need to install the heatsink and some thermal paste. There you have it, that's more than enough. We're going to use this stock old AMD cooler. This might change in the future since I don't know how well it's going to cool down the CPU, but there's only one way to find out. We need to clip it to the stock CPU thingy and clip it here. Boom, it's installed. We now need to find the CPU fan. There you have it, and we can connect it. We've done everything we needed on the motherboard. Let's take the case, install the motherboard, CPU, GPU, and we should actually be ready to go. Let's do it. Okay, I've pre-routed the cables and we've also installed the fans. Let's now install the motherboard. Hey Cristo Jesus. Okay, we now need to align the... What the fuck? We need to change the shield. I forgot. Fortunately, we have it. It should go like this. Where's my motherboard? It should go like this, yeah. So let's install it. I'm always afraid to install these shields because the first time I ever built a PC, I cut my finger with one of these. So I have like post-traumatic stress, PTSD from that. So, and are we aligned? Yes, we are. We need to install the screws and we should be ready to go. So let's do that. Just to install this freaking fan, we've spent, me and a friend of mine, like a good 15 minutes because the holes wouldn't align. Then the screws weren't properly done for it, so it was a mess. Okay, so almost everything is set up. We need to install the GPU right here, and it's in, even if it hasn't really made a satisfying sound this time. So let's screw it in place. Second screw. We now need to, we now need to power the GPU with 16 pins. That's some power efficiency, missing power efficiency. First 8 pin and the other 8 pins. This thing will draw some real power. Now we're going to cable manage all this mess and try to power it on. Let's do it. Everything should be just fine. We hope so. Let's turn on the power supply and let's turn on the PC. Power's on, already a great sign. Let's see if it posts. Please, post, bro, please. Okay, the keyboard is turning on, which is a good sign. Why it's not posting though? There we have it. New CPU installed. F1, let's go. I need to also connect a mouse. All the fans are detected. The M2 is detected. The RAM is detected, 16 gigs. Let's put DOCP, which is the equivalent of XRP, at 3000 and save and exit. Okay, let's go. It's been a while since the last clip you saw, and I've managed to take some time to tinker with this amazing build. For only 530 euros, that's the price I'm targeting at. This thing is incredible. Like the 1080 Ti, I didn't manage to try it out once it actually was launched, but still today, after years after the release, the performance it delivers are stunning. It can easily play 1080p and even 2K esport games at over 144 hours. It can play even more demanding games, AAA games at high frequencies, even at 2K, all with a super affordable machine. Stay tuned and make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because I'm going to make a dedicated video to this GPU since I'm extremely shocked by the performances. I'm quite happy with the result of this build. For the entry segment of the market, I think this is perfect. If you want to check it out, I'll leave the eBay advertisement down in the description below. I'm able to send it all over Italy, of course, and the European Union, not in the whole world, because of taxes mainly. And I love this build. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, because I'm really interested on what you think about this entry-level build. Stay tuned on the channel, because I'm going to make a lot of new builds soon, like this PC with a Ryzen 9 5900X and a 4090. You'll love that, so make sure to hit the like, subscribe and activate the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!